Touchdown!
The defense comes up with the coverage, but they
We're
cannot
playing
keep up
superstar
with
right
the
now.
speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone,
16-14.
Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be.
Rushing touchdown.
The Indianapolis
We're still
offense
leading, that's
now
good.
as they get set to take over once more.
I'm not
So
passing for
we've seen from the start of the
250
season
yards.
the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Oh boy, no!
Before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
You
Looks
got
like
yourself
we have
an
an injured
injury?
Titan on that play.
Smash corners.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Oh, pardon me. Oh, pardon me!
Closing in, he says enough is enough and slides to a halt there.
And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Can I just pass?
On the ground, it's Taylor. And he'll take this
What was I
forward
supposed
for
to do
about
that?
3. It's second down.
Second downs.
It's now second and 6.
Oh my goodness, so good. Yes. I forgot I played Superstar. So I played this game before. Woo!
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down. First and
Yes,
10 at the 16-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to
Give me this, boy. Dun, dun,
into the
dun, dun.
end zone yet again. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Dun, dun, dun. How is touchdown so easy now? How? How?
The Colts
Not saying
offense
that.
and their quarterback
Here.
set to take the field once more.
266 yards. Alright, let's go. I got good yards. I beat the world record of yards in this game.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it,
Medium run.
and he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and
Now this looks like a design run. A big hole.
Boy, go, boy. Oh,
He's got another one. Touchdown, Colts.
I got a bunch of touchdowns.
We
Rushing
talk about a
TD.
quarterback who can hurt you both ways. That is the one-way defenses just can't stop him.
30-14. Second quarter. I got 3 in the first quarter. Well, this is my fourth one.
Colts offense
31.
take over once again.
Let's go.
This will
I
begin
need
at
to
their own
constantly
13-yard line. So work to do starting with this first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Circle. Circle, you're out. You're not good at catching.
Every team has those
Angle
vertical
wide
shots,
stick.
like they're on the call sheet and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them.
One more yards.
Just couldn't quite connect downfield.
Dun,
because he
dun,
had pretty
dun,
good
dun.
separation.
Ah!
Finally get him down
First
the middle
down.
before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Cannot contain him at all. He's into
You
the
could
end
not
zone.
stop me from getting a touchdown.
Touchdown, Indy.
And
So
then,
it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL.
37-14 down. You can't come
Colts
back.
offense. Ready to get back at it.
38-14, man.
Try to establish some tempo.
You cannot
Start
stop
this
me.
one with first and 10.
You can't stop me. But boy.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They
Who's
got
up
him.
there? Second.
What an unbelievable performance by this pass rush to start this game. And then on the flip side of things, I'm not sure if things could get any worse for this offensive line. I mean, they've got to figure something out, and they've got to do it in a hurry because they are completely outmatched right now at the moment.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. And trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Devondre Sweat, he gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. Colts offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is
No, it would be 17. Go flats. Let me go pick this one. I'm gonna go try to get a touchdown.
They'll look to throw.
Over here, run.
Finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond
436 yards.
To the air now. Tackle's going to be made down
First down.
the 40-yard line.
40-yard line.
Now, faking the give.
Initially, they did a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Halftime coming up, and instead,
I'm gonna give the 2-minute warning.
Colts offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
That's post. It should be either first or last one. Last post.
Now they'll set up to throw. And down right at
Oh no, I'm injured. I need to go home.
10 yards on the
We have
scramble
59
there. He picks up the first down.
seconds. It's
We've
supposed to
seen
be
this
at 59
quarterback have some
seconds.
effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
All in a row.
As he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Sorry. Yes.
Let's go. Off play action.
First down. Get out the first down.
Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now they get set to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10.
Oh, sure.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he's going to be brought down. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay. Quarterback does a
Game
nice
rush.
job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly.
Completions,
Realizes he doesn't
5
have a ton of time
touchdowns.
to operate
5.
from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. Back to throw.
Love this call.
First down.
2nd down and short.
Medium
One of the
rush.
best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback. Realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
From the 38 now.
What was he supposed to do now?
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he is stopped.
Whatever.
Loss of a football on the play. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Yeah, first down. That's something.
Colts offense
38,
ready for
31.
this next possession. They lead by a
It's gonna be
touchdown.
hard
This
to
drive
win.
begins with
Thought this
1st
game would
and
be an
10.
entire blowout. It's not. We have something to cheat to do.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
I need to go!
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
First down. A gain of 34 yards.
They'll run
Go
on
boy!
first
Go
down
boy!
with
Go
Taylor.
boy!
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Indianapolis. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Right into it.
He's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very
I'm
often.
gonna get the touchdown.
Whether they gotta double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care
I'm
what
gonna
they
get the
do.
touchdown.
Well, this pass rush dialed in right now. They
Two
get
sets
it
to
again.
him.
Devontae Sweat, he's into drop for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
3rd quarter.
Colts offense headed back to take over once
You
more,
got one?
and they are well on their way to making it 2 straight
So
victories
now we have
after the
41.
week
It's
1
41
loss
31.
as they begin here with a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. And they'll mark him down just
First
shy
down.
of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
A gain of 17 yards. First
He'll look to throw. And that time,
Sack.
the pressure too much. He'll go down. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 1st and
I'm got
10.
5 touchdowns. What do you think I am? Just a quarterback?
He'll run again.
That's a normal
He
quarterback.
maneuvers his way forward.
Medium rush.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup.
On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Go,
He's
go,
got him
go!
taken down
We go
after
forward,
a big
guys.
2nd down pickup, but we do have a penalty marker on the field. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. Throwing now on 1st and 10. And this
Thank
takes
you.
him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Colts.
On 1st and 10.
Oh! No, man.
Remember what this defense told us in our meetings this week, Michael. They don't think that they're necessarily going to be able to just stifle this offense play after play. They might have to give a little bit of bend, but they can't break. That sack, that is the defense not breaking. Down there near your own goal line, come away with a big play to see if they can keep points off the board.
He takes off. Trying to keep the drive alive. Going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. Now this time he'll set up to throw. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown! You better check your watch because it's jammed
Their
up.
lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down.
I can't do D if they don't do D. Because they don't want to do offense. Probably coming to the quarterback. What does that have to do with anything? I don't even like them. I'm trying to make him the best punter.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
And the Colts, first down. It's a gain of 20. And the Colts, first down.
On the give, this is Taylor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Tackled at the 46-yard line.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set. Check out.
In trouble, and down he goes.
You could do all the film studying in the world, and I don't think it would have helped the offense on that last play. Like, that safety just flat out is doing his own thing. Now, he gets away with it here. I wouldn't be surprised if this offensive coordinator tells his quarterback, the next time you get scrambling, keep your eyes downfield. If he comes out of coverage again, we're going to make him pay.
Give him 11 on the scramble. You give them a new set of downs. Open man downfield. It's Warren. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Oh, actually like this one.
Not contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again.
7 touchdowns. Man, 54-38. 54-38.
Now 10 rushers.
Yeah, we'll need the rest here.
Colts offense and their quarterback.
1,000 yards. 1,000 yards. 10 touchdowns. My entire career. That's my career stats. No, it is not. I mean, that is my stats, but how do I do that there? I don't feel like going to him. Actually.
On the handoff, it's Taylor.
Oh, shitty handoff. What's that?
Gonna lose a yard. Here's a 2nd and 12. They go right back to Taylor. And he will finally be taken down at The Titans, 20-yard line. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one, a win from the visiting Colts. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. Cowboys.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Hoosier State, where Colts fans rise to their feet with the striking of the anvil, as it is time for football here at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indy. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
60 yards. Exactly. Current season. Completion is like 35. You. That's going now.
Ready, break. Let's go.
Throwing to start the drive. Madden. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Operating from the gun.
Oh, the Cowboys are really good, actually. Cowboys are actually really good.
Mozzie Smith, who fought through to record the sack. Back to throw. Madden. Now he'll take this and run. And they'll get him down.
First down.
Inside the 40.
Oh, yeah.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run here with a Longhorn with it.
Boy, get him, get him, get him.
Can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw.
Oh, boy, no.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Tony's field gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh, they'll certainly be on the tablets going over that one for sure. Clearly, they were expecting something else out of the defense.
Cowboys are going to score.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
6 yards. 8 rushes.
The rushing numbers for Taylor in last week's ball game. 8 carries, 56 yards.
They've won 2 straight games and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Able to get this one across the 35.
3 got injured. How do people get injured so easily?
Up on that last play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Madden. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he slips us past the 45 before being tackled. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Madden. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in the yard. And that last run, it's an important one. It moves him past Lamar Jackson in his record 1,206 rushing yards by a quarterback. Pressure comes and down he goes. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And Taylor, I don't think he got there. No, he did not. Unable to break free, and he's marked short. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. That's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
50.
The Colts offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense has got to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in this first half that's really giving him fits. Throwing to start the drive. Madden. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
I just jumped myself and I hit.
They look to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, yeah. Oh, pardon me. 1st down.
But not before he gets into enemy territory. They go play action here on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Colts had 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they moved back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year because when they're at their best, they can play with anyone. Bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
That's fine.
You look at this Cowboy defense. They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
The flag comes in, it's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, the NFL level, being aware of where the line
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Madden. Now he'll take this and run. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
A 3-yard loss brings up 2nd and 13 at the 36-yard line.
Off the bootleg, Madden. A short one there caught by Warren. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Taken down for the... So here are the Colts to take over.
Oh, I got 3 points.
Straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10.
Dad.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Tony Field. Now 2 sacks.
Can't do this.
Here comes the Indianapolis
7-3
as they get set to take over. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. They'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Looking to throw. Madden. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. A give for Taylor running right side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Leave attack.
The offense on 3rd down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. He'll try and do this himself. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
That's for a long game.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead.
Yeah. Dad,
Charles, this offense is just
I'm literally playing the Cowboys right now, and they're already losing.
Right there on that play.
Yeah, we often
Huh?
overstate about how explosive teams
It's
are. This team
7-9.
is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few.
Colts offense
7-10.
quarterback set to take the field once more.
It's 97 rushes, 10 touchdowns. Arpo. More touchdown.
And a flag comes in as that one falls is incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Back to throw. Madden. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. He'll try and do this himself. Boy, he almost did that himself, but it looks like he's about a foot or two short. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. Comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now he'll take this and run. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He'll try to pick it up himself. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Looking to throw. Madden. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
It's really something special when we see a quarterback top 100 yards in one half of football. And if he keeps up this pace in the second half, the NFL record for single-game rushing by a QB is certainly in sight.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And a short gain here down to 22. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 18, go.
Now they'll switch it up here. Look to throw. And this one incomplete. I couldn't hang on to it in the end zone. And that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Madden. He'll try and do this himself. And stepped a few yards shy of the goal line on the 3.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw.
I get this touchdown, boy.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
Get that touchdown.
Out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. Right now, he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. Second and 2. Now he'll tuck this and run. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Their entire offense has been centered on him, and he's been carrying the load with ease. 100 yards rushing in a game for a quarterback is rare. In a single half, darn near a masterpiece.
And they'll get to it after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Brings up second and 2.
Looking to throw. Madden. Now he's going to step up and run. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. Back to throw. Madden. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Oh, pardon me.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Operating from the gun, Madden. Now he's going to step up and run. And the Colts are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. The final shot before break. Madden. And he
Got that touchdown.
for a Colts touchdown.
Indiana Colts touchdown.
As time expires in the first half. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Bro.
What an effort there. Sometimes you hold your breath a bit when you see your quarterback diving for the end zone. You don't want...
He's up to 11 rushing touchdowns now on the season after scoring on the ground in that previous drive. That is an impressive number for a quarterback. First and 10 here.
I don't think so. Dad, can you make it colder? I'm hot. I'm hot. Dad, I'm hot.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
And he'll get up near the 45, they'll spot him at the 44. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. And his throw is incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Operating from the gun, Madden. Able to find the open man, that's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. Operating from the gun, Madden. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Looking to throw. Madden. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, we'll get this touchdown. I really will.
Operating from the gun. Madden. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And I'm just wondering, how many yards is he going to throw for? We're only in the 3rd quarter. He's just thrown for a ton.
You have your abacus here?
My what?
Your abacus?
I thought you said like Atticus Finch.
No. We're not getting that deep. But counting this up, we might need a few extra people in here, because the yardage he's piling up, the way that he's playing, it's a lot of fun to watch. I can't wait to see what he does next.
We'll see what he does here on this drive. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Madden. Now he'll take this and run. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I think this AC's broken.
4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Why is it so hot?
From the gun on 3rd down.
Dad.
Madden. He'll try and do this.
Why is it so hot?
And he is going to have the Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Okay.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To the right side, this is Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw. Madden. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 36.
Why doesn't it sound like
Moving the
that?
chains there on a gain of 12.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off play action. Madden. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. 3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. 3rd down and 13. Operating from the gun. Madden. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. He was defended.
Here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's played well. Good first half. He's continued that here in the 3rd quarter. But my question, when you're a head coach, what do you look at stat line-wise for your quarterback? Do you go right to turnovers?
You really do. As much as coaches don't want to talk about that, that's where it starts. When I played in college,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation. They keep the football. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with this 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. From the gun on 3rd down. Madden. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Mozzie Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. Their defense got the stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Throwing to start the drive. Madden. Now he'll take this and run. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 down, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Madden. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. That's 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now... The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Throwing to start the drive. Madden. Now he'll take this and run. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he's been terrific in the dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
He's going to keep this again. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. He'll try and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Colts are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
If you're going to put a quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision and you've got to remain calm. When things break down in the pocket, both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to...
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
What touchdowns this game? What are you talking about?
Let's go now.
Throwing to start the drive. Madden. Now he's going to step up and run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Madden. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Opted to run for it. The decision of Goodwin picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
49-yard line.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him on a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they do a much better job going forward, spying out him on passing downs.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, shoot.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now.
8 yards on
And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
the 7-yard line.
Now He's going to step up and run. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
I gotta get another touchdown before.
Final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
Our team has to get another touchdown before nobody wins.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after him.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly, it brings up 4th down.
I guess it can't get another touchdown. The video ends.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were.
I guess I really just kicked. I have to end.